Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of Que-stead-Que. What you gonna do? I don't know, but something's gonna grow. Okay, you guys, well, you saw the event, and excuse my finger because that was in most of the filming. I wasn't planning on filming while I was there. I was planning on getting in and getting out, but when I saw how nice that event was, I said, I've got to do an impromptu episode just so that you guys could see how nice it was. I was in my element. Y'all know I'm a hippie at heart. So, I mean, everything was just quirky. I had my quirky Q bag, so I felt I felt like I was artsy along with them and everything. We met my mayor, my friend who's running for mayor, Mike McGinnis. And that was nice. And then, of course, Molly, I got my garden tag. So that's why I came on, so that you could see those. And so I just had a great time. I only stayed an hour. I didn't come on until after I had been there maybe 40 minutes. It was a good half hour before I even started to film, because I started out on the first floor and it was a lot of artsy stuff there, but I didn't do any filming. And so I kind of toured a few rooms. Then I went to the elevator and I knew it was I knew that things were going to improve, because the first elevator attendant, he was a man, and you all saw Emily. She had given him a break, but he had his ukulele and he had the special lights on and all kind of stuff. And it was psychedelic. It was the lava lamps. He took all that stuff off. So I think he might have been done for the day. And so Emily took over. And so you guys missed the first part. And I should have filmed them, but it was crowded in there and I didn't want to put people on film. So that's why I didn't film. But I knew that I would be filming once I got off of that elevator. And that's when the film started, like 30 minutes later. So I was there a total of an hour, because I think I filmed for like only 20 minutes. But anyway, I'm going to show you the garden signs. I'm going to turn the camera around to do that. On the garden signs, when you see the backwards E in the ground cherry and the peppers, I did that on purpose to make it quirky. And then I also did a sample blank one. Remember, the blank ones that I did, it's a total of 5 blank and a total of 7 that I actually stamped with the vegetable that I'm growing. And so the blank one, you take a permanent marker, if you can remember from the event, you write it on the blank one, and then rubbing alcohol, almost said alcohol, rubbing alcohol will remove whatever you've written on there, so you can reuse them over and over again and just write in what you're planting. And so the only thing I didn't like, I liked my stamps, my garden tags. The only thing I didn't like about the blanks is that because I chose that neutral color, the stamps didn't show as vibrant as they did on the others. But we'll be doing this again, so I'll make my corrections then. And then if I take the garden, not the garden, but the ceramics class that I plan on taking later, then I will make some more. I'll just keep making them. And I'll probably just make blanks, to use with the thing, and then I'll stamp them then. Okay, so let me show them to you. I'm gonna lower the camera and turn it around. Oops. I hope you can see. Yeah, I think you can see. Okay, so let me tighten this. So I just wanted it down so you can see. Okay, so, and I'm gonna move them so to make sure that they come on camera. Okay, so we'll start here. Peppers, we have the peppers right here. And as you can see, I put the happy face on that. And we had to initial them all. I did a tomato. And I put a flower there. And look at that one, y'all. My favorite. I did a Que-stead-Que. And then I did, and these are longer. This one is, I did my first name, which is Quietta, and the sun, and I did the musical note. That was I did that one just to do it. Then I did squash. You see the happy face and a ladybug on that one. I did the ground cherry, because y'all know that's a staple in my garden. And I did the E backwards. And last but not least, I did a potato. And I think I did the happy face, the ladybug, and a slug. That slug didn't come out good because he's to the side. If I did it right, it would have come out correctly, but it's a slug right here at the end by my thumb. Okay, so then the blanks, here are how the blanks look right here. And you can see the stamps on them, but they're not as vibrant as the other stamps. And then here is my, this is the sample I did, and this will be the green beans one. And these are longer for some reason. But I have the green beans, and as you know, it's done with permanent marker. The marker will not wash off or come off until I use some rubbing alcohol, and it will come right off with the rubbing alcohol. She did that demonstration to show us. So I have 5. So green beans is one of them. And I don't know, I'll see what else. I'll probably do the spices, or one of the spices. The French tarragon, I know, because but I have spice signs already. But whatever I don't have a sign for, I'll do the okra. Let's see. I need an okra sign. I might do the cherry tomato sign. Oh, nope, I didn't do cherry tomato. I just did ground cherry. And did I do tomato? Yes, I did do tomato, but I might distinguish, since this sign is longer, I might put cherry tomato or whatever. Or I might distinguish a variety with one of the blanks. It all depends. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to keep this short because, like I said, that other one was 20 minutes, so I don't want to wear y'all out. So, and then I need to do a video for my crochet channel too later today. Once I finish my bag, I'm at the home stretch with this. All I have to make are the handles. And so I'm going to finish that up, and then I'll do the video for them. And then that'll be it. So I'm going to relax for the rest of the day. It's gloomy again. Let me show y'all. It is gloomy outside. I don't know if you can see out the curtain or out the blinds. It's gloomy, but it's warm. We hit 77 yesterday. We're scheduled to hit 71 today. It's going to be in the 70s for most of the week next week, but it's supposed to rain, April showers, and we're hitting the end of April. So that's good, because once we get to the end of April, I can finally get those. I'm going to just go on and harden off. I'm going to harden off those plants. I won't even, and then I may leave them in the greenhouse after I harden them off, because I don't want to take any more chances with them. So I'm going to start hardening them off this week probably. I'll leave them outside if it's 70 outside, and then without it being sun, I know they'll be safe, you know, unless it's raining or whatever. But even the rain might even help them. But I'm gonna start hardening them off this week coming up, and then leave them out maybe an hour a day, get the grow room, you know, situated, and get the tables cleaned up and all that. And then after I harden them off, then I would go put them into the greenhouse, and they'll survive at that point. Our lows have been hitting. Last night's low was only 60. So they actually could have spent the night in there last night, but you know, you just don't know what it's going to do here in Michigan. And so anyway, I'm rambling. So let me get off of here. I'm getting ready to eat and then work on my crocheting, and I'm going to relax the rest of the evening. I got my fish cleaned yesterday. I'm unthawing some, and then I've got to bag up the new ones because that will be for my winter stock. And so that's it. So I will talk to you guys later, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.